What is going on, guys, and welcome to my studio apartment. Please come in. So starting right off, when you walk in, the first thing we have is the storage closet. In here, just like it sounds, I keep paper towels, toilet paper, miscellaneous cleaning supplies, and also it's a toolbox which comes in very handy, and the charger for the drill and some tape. I also have my ring light I use when I'm recording videos to keep the camera and just the lighting popping. Vacuum cleaner, Swiffer, and then just some more cleaning supplies up there. I also have some bedding and like a expandable mattress right here. When I have friends over, I don't want them sleeping on the floor. And that's about it for the storage closet. And also we have a bit of an old-fashioned lighting system here. I don't know what to call that, postmodern or whatever. Traditional, but it's what you get what you pay for. That's an apartment for $14.25 a month. That's located in the Lower Nob Hill. As a note though, I did sign the lease on June 1st, so I have kind of, pandemic COVID prices where rent was pretty low. And this is a pretty spacious apartment. For this price, you're not gonna get anything for this size in SF. So I got really lucky with this place and I was able to get a 6-month lease, so I really lucked out. But anyway, moving on, we have the bathroom right here. One of you guys will notice this entire apartment, I've kept a very minimal, simplistic white, gray, and black color scheme with no patterns. It looks very modern. It kind of contrasts just how old this apartment actually is. So you'll notice in the bathroom, everything's gray, black, or white. The appliances are not that bad. It's a little bit dated, but nothing crazy. And that's about it for the bathroom. I keep one more note. I keep all my beard trimmers and facial cleansers and all that good stuff right here, as well as my contacts, glasses, etc. I started a complete 8-step Korean skincare routine. I'm looking forward to seeing the before and after results, so stay tuned for that video. But this is the bathroom. So moving on, we have a bit of a hallway, which is actually pretty nice. You won't find that for apartments this price. And here is kind of like the welcome station, as I call it, where we have this nice this fake IKEA plant I bought. Something just pops out about this. And there's not a lot of sunlight right here if you're gonna put a real plant, because I'm a huge plant guy. So this fake one stays right here, as well as some change I keep in this one. And I always drop my keys right here so I never lose them. Also, my mom and sister started a business, so I have their cards right here. Party decor, events planning, they make desserts, they make cake, all the good stuff, and more on that later. But as we move along to the apartment, we now get into this area. Let's head into the kitchen next. So, walk in the kitchen. This fridge did come with it, and I have my air fryer right above it. Air fryer, one of the best things I bought. I use it every Thursday and Sunday when I cook for chicken wings. It keeps them nice and crispy, but the pro tip here, don't overcrowd the air fryer. Keep it halfway or 2/3 full to really just make sure you get those nice crispy pop on those wings. Also have a drying pad right above it because I do my dishes by hand. There's no dishwasher's apartment. And I have right here on the fridge my to-do list and my groceries. So I have to renew my passport, cut up some serrano peppers, make a copy of my keys, do a lot of good stuff. So always write down what I have to do, groceries I have to do. Things go in and out of your head, so get a whiteboard, guys, stick it up somewhere. Right here we have the dining room, or it's a dining room as I call it. It's an IKEA table for like 15 bucks, which is a steal. And I have these 2 chairs I got from Amazon. I think they were $20 each, which is a little bit pricey, but as part of being an adult, you gotta eat the cost. And I keep on here my 3 succulents. These are my babies. I've made sure to water them. The cactuses once a month. This plant, I don't know what it's called, but every 2 weeks. And I got the pots for them. I got the right soil. I got the right rocks. Like, these are not gonna die. Like, these are gonna be. I love these plants. Water bottle, aprons over there. Let's move on over here. I just do my dishes every night before I go to bed. It's kind of just like my nighttime routine. So dishes every night. They're a little messy right now, but I got some other stuff here. And then the stove obviously came with the apartment, but no dishwasher. I kind of do like doing dishes, which is kind of weird, just very relaxing. That might just be me. I'm sure most people can't relate. Trash can here, and then you back up a little bit. Right here, I just keep whatever I need to keep on me. This apartment is very dated, so these drawers, when I got them, were like dusty and messed up, and grimy, so I clean them up the best I could, but I still just don't use them as much as I can. Plates, some protein bars and cookies, spices, utensils, glasses, others food I have, non-perishables or whatever, food, and then just some utensils. And then in this first drawer, I just keep some like cough syrup, some saran wrap, tin foil, Ziploc bags, just a few things. I don't really like how much stuff is out here as a minimalist. If I can't get rid of it, I want to keep it hidden away, but this is just, it's better than keeping it in these dusty drawers. But anyway, that's it for the kitchen. There's a window out there that overlooks a bit, but I don't want to show anyone exactly where I live. Thanks for that. But anyways, we move on. This is the closet. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I've never had a walk-in closet before. I've always had whatever was in my room, so this is very special to me. This is probably my favorite place in the entire apartment. Right here, I got t-shirts, jackets, suits. It's usually not this messy. I clean every Sunday, and today's Friday, but don't mind that. And then shorts, sweats, jeans. And then right down here, I keep my little hamper with all the laundry I do on Sunday as well. And then belts over here. Now, right over here, I have a backpack which keeps all my electrical supplies. So batteries, extension cords, Ethernet cables, USB cables, all that stuff in this backpack. And then right behind it, behind the drawer, I have this little, what is this called? Drawstring bag and an umbrella. Never used the umbrella. Drawstring bag, I think it's just empty right now. I don't know what's in there. Probably nothing. And then umbrella I've never used because it's just never rained in SF for the past month that I've been here. Also, right here, I got a little stool ottoman. It's solid. It makes it a lot easier for taking shoes, especially boots, on and off. And it's kind of nice after a long day. You gotta take your boots off and you can just sit here and just relax for a second, take them off and chill. And then inside the ottoman, I just keep some extra lotion, cleansers, trimmers, and my contacts. Ottoman. Also, right here is one piece I got from IKEA. I can't remember what it's called. It has some like Swedish name, like Yikimin or something, whatever. But I keep my shoes on here. We got the fancier ones up top, boots and Vans, more sporty Nikes and Nikes. These ones I use in the gym. And there's my Vans. If I'm going to a concert, I know they're gonna get trashed off. And at the very bottom, I just keep again some extra like face supplies that I was like buy in bulk kind of thing. But yeah, that's that. Now, what you guys will notice is I love backpack. Backpacks are the superior form of storage. Nothing, but you can put stuff in them, and you can carry them around. Like how can you beat that? So I have a ton of backpacks. These ones are photography bags. They have dividers and sides. Everything's divided up really nicely. Camera gear here, miscellaneous documents and important supplies here, and then just a backpack I use. I'm gonna run out of the house, need to put groceries in. I'm just going out with some friends because we're going shopping. So having a backpack makes it so much easier just to carry things around. Firearm stuff in here, and then my gym bag up there. Because this is my closet. I honestly just love this closet, even though it's literally just a tiny room with some hangers in it, but it's my baby. And then I also just have a mirror right here, which I don't really use. I have another one in my main studio. All right, now moving into the actual studio itself. This place is really the size of most other apartments for this price. A little bit dark, so let me turn on the lights right here. Unfortunately, one of the things about this apartment, well, I love and hate it, but I don't pay for internet. It's nice that my parents have Xfinity, so I can easily just use the Xfinity hotspots that are all over the city. But the cons of that is I can't have an Amazon Alexa Google Home because it's not a secured network. But whatever. So anyway, it's no Wi-Fi. I don't have any, but I use the hotspot for my phone and computer and work, and it works out just fine. If we back up a bit, you see right when you walk into the apartment or into the room, we have this IKEA Shijikin, just whatever this is called, and I just keep some stuff on it. I don't own a lot of sentimental stuff as a minimalist. There's a few things that have a lot of meaning to me. First of all, just this plant is just, I got it for like, it was an expensive plant. I got it from like a bougie shop in the city, so it was pricey, but little plant. I got the pot at IKEA, and it has little cute little white rocks. It's a money plant, it's real. I water it, hasn't died yet. And right below that, I keep my diploma. This was one expensive piece of work, but as much as college is a scam, it does have some real value to me. And It's part of my life. I spent 3 years there. Anyway, right below that I have my laptop. I'll get into my workstation in a second, but I just like keeping it here where it's like minimal, it has a clean look to it, and I keep the charger right behind it, and then my drill. Also, if you kind of swing by right here on this side, right behind my diploma, I have just some lighters I use to light some candles, and a wireless charger, and this Fitbit. I'm using this for the past few days for tracking my sleep. Goal of mine is to fall asleep within 2 minutes of like getting in bed. So fastest taken me is 11 minutes so far, but I'm hoping that by relaxing more and trying to get my body in tune with it, I'll be able to fall asleep even faster. So I keep that right behind here, and I usually put it on right before I go to bed. Also, I have my 2 chairs right here. The other 2 were in the kitchen. I guess you can sit on them and stuff when I have people over, but that's that. And then this carpet I picked up from my parents' house. Again, I mentioned before I'm a minimalist, but also I'm not a big fan of patterns. You guys have noticed that this apartment is so far following that white, gray, black color scheme with no patterns, but for a free carpet, like carpets are expensive. Like you'd be surprised how much it costs for these things. So free carpet, it's great. Not a big fan of the pattern, but it's here to stay. Anyway, right here is my desk station. This is gonna be upgraded pretty soon, but I have my 32-inch spectrum monitor. I made an entire video that actually just came out last week from when I'm filming this video, but monitor, we got my plants, these aren't succulents, but I have the same pots, wireless charger, speakers, mat, keyboard, mouse, and chair. I recently just upgraded the wheels on this chair right here. I am a tall guy, so even on the tallest setting on this chair, I still feel like it's too short for me. So the wheels before were like 1 inch tall. These 3-inch ones gives me a little bit more boost without having to like actually replace the spring inside the chair. But that's a little pet peeve I have. Right here behind it though, I have my computer and my work laptop right on top of there. Now you want to back up a bit and check this out. This is my bed right here. I got it not from Costco, I think it was from Wayfair. Really solid piece of work. The entire bed fits in the headrest, which is pretty impressive. And it's a nice mattress. And I recently upgraded the pillows to these more fluffier ones. And I also got a memory foam pillow. So this thing is just so nice. I can't go back to this. It's just, oh my god, it's like sleeping on heaven. But that's that. That's the bed. Right here, so you guys have that lamp I have over there. I have this exact same lamp just behind this mirror right here. This is like a smaller space, and I don't mind it. I'm very happy with this apartment. I love it, but mirrors do make the apartment look much bigger, so I just pop one up right here and just hide some of the extension cords back there behind it. Lastly, I also didn't touch on, I just have these. I brought the bed and these from my parents' house. What are these called?
Side tables.
Side tables, yes. My sunrise alarm clock, guys. You gotta get a sunrise alarm clock. My entire video on it. This will change the way you wake up. You know, you guys wake up right now and you're all groggy and you're tired and you don't feel good and all that stuff. Get one of these, that'll change immediately. Sunrise alarm clock videos on my channel, game changer. Lamps also, I got a candle right here. And then also right on this side table, one of the few tiny things that has some value to me is this hat I got from my last internship at AMD. This does have some value to me. And right in the apartment is a little bit messy because my parents and my family's over, so there's some mess over there and over here, but it's generally a pretty clean apartment, minimalist vibe to it. What else? These windows. So this is my favorite part. I knew I needed to put the desk right here. You're getting plenty of indirect sunlight, so nothing's hitting my eyes directly when I'm working, but getting a little bit of nature in a big city is fairly priceless, and it's a nice spot. But yeah, guys, that is pretty much the whole thing. I don't think I've missed anything. Not a lot to miss in here. But I guess I'll cover one last thing. Since I don't have a Google Home, which is just so nice when I walk to my parents' house and I've set up with Alexa, so I can walk in and say, Alexa, turn on the tall lamp, turn on the short lamp, turn on all the lights, turn on the kitchen lights. Don't have that here, so I just have these smart plugs. So if I specify this button will turn on the lamps over there, and these two turn on the other lamps. And I can also change the colors and brightness on those. But yeah, that is basically my apartment, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. The neighborhood is not the best, to be honest, but I am just interning for 6 months, so is what was in my budget, and had COVID not even happened, I probably could not even afford this studio, to be honest, but I'm here. I love it. It's my first time moving out of my parents' house, having complete freedom, and it's been a really awesome experience. So that's basically the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments what you guys want to see in the next upcoming videos. If you guys live in SF, let me know in the comments. Let me know what you guys think of the Lower Nob Hill and any tips you guys have for living in a big city. Yeah, guys, I'll see you guys next week for the next video, and thank you again for watching.